Hey there everyone and welcome to the Kotlin training. Now before we move ahead and discuss about the variables and the loops and the language feature in itself, it is really important to understand why we are actually learning Kotlin and what's the all buzz around that has been made with the Google I/O that is being recently being happened in here. So let's talk about it. Now first of all, in the recent Google I/O event, it was mentioned that Google is adding Kotlin as an official programming language for Android. So what does it mean for a regular people who is into Java or trying to learn for the Java way? Now that way is going to be still there for the meantime, but now with the official support of the Kotlin, it is much better to just quickly switch into the Kotlin itself. And just to give you a brief idea, Kotlin is itself a mature language and a lot of people has been already writing the codes in the Kotlin and has been reaching around to the Google Play. So there we go. And the important part is just like the Swift is being governed by the Apple and later on being made as open source, it's not the case in the Kotlin. Kotlin is totally being run by the JetBrains, the company behind that guy. And by the way, this is a Verge blog, very nice blog. You should be reading that. So Kotlin is being managed and whole governed by the JetBrains, the company behind the Kotlin. And now they have got an official tie-up with the Google, so that means JetBrains will be still developing the things, but things will be much more smoother. Now you can read the last para in here, which is really important. Like unlike the Swift, Google will not be owning the Kotlin. The language will be continued to be developed by the JetBrains and stuff like that. Okay, so what does it mean for us? Now, you might have seen that we have been stick around in the Google or the Android development with the Java 6-ish environment. And in the Java 6-ish environment, we don't have much of the capability to extensively use the feature of the modern languages like lambdas or streamlines, or especially the nullability, the way how the null is being handled by the language in itself. Now, obviously, these features are available in the latest Java 8 and all these, but they are not officially being supported as for the development of the Android. So whole story in here is that now Kotlin is into the role and it's a very good choice for the developers to get started in here. And obviously, we'll be going into the kotlinlang.org, which is an official website for the Kotlin. And I'll be later on telling you what are the tools that we'll be requiring. Right now, you just need to know that it is being backended by the JetBrains, officially being supported by the Google. So this language is going to stay in here for long. And you can see now official on Android. Okay, so we will go there. But before we go there, I want you to do a little bit face-to-face with the Kotlin, that why we are going in here. Now, first of all, the very, very good part about this language is its conciseness. Now, it's a modern language era, and we all know that just a hello world written statement in the Java consumes a lot of code, a lot of boilerplate code. Sometimes you just have some data in there in a class, and you need to declare the class in itself, then getters and setters, and a whole lot more things. Now, these things have been reduced in the Kotlin, and you can see just by in here that yes, things are way more smaller and concise and precise in the Kotlin itself. Another thing with the Kotlin is it's safe, and everybody knows how much pain is it to handle the nullability thing in the Android itself. And it just handles the Android so much easily with the question mark and the colon things. I'll discuss more these of the things later on. But yes, it just entertains everything so nicely. And the very nice feature that might impress you quite a lot is it's interoperable. Now, what does it mean? Now, the problem with the introduction of the modern language or replacing any language is simply that how our previous code will work with the modern language. Now, this is not the case with the Kotlin. You can interchange the Kotlin code into the Java code and Java code to the Kotlin code pretty easily. In fact, you can merge both of them. For example, some of your app might be written in the Java, and now you want to add some of the modern features in the Kotlin. You can do so. Just add both of the files and you can do so. Now, also there are a lot of platforms which convert your Java code into Kotlin code and vice versa. So they are completely interoperable, and you can see in here, they just are like made for each other. And with the Kotlin, you get all the advanced features that you are requiring, and as well as it's backward compatible with the Java. So I would say it's a great thing in here. Now, last but not the least, it's a tool friendly. So obviously we'll be using the JetBrains tools in here. Now, as of now, the Google Android Studio 3 is not yet released. With the Google Android Studio 3, you will be getting a complete support and you can write all the codes directly there. But as of now, we will be using some of the JetBrains tools. So in the next video, I'll be telling you what are the tools that we will be requiring. And since these tools are a little bit heavy in the download, so I would recommend you to, in the next movie, just download them and try to install them, and we'll configure them together. So catch you up in the next video.